All right, welcome everybody. We're really excited to be on here tonight for Amanda, Joe, and JoJo's online launch event. It's really super exciting. They've recently joined an incredible team, and yeah, they've started their new business, and they're super pumped, and that's why they've invited a lot of you on here tonight to take a look at what it's all about. So thank you for jumping on. It's really exciting. I'm now going to hand it over to my friend Christine, and she's going to take it from here.
Awesome. Thank you, Katie. And as Katie said, thank you so much for jumping on and supporting Amanda, Joe, and JoJo tonight. These girls have just embarked on a really fun, juicy journey, and I get the fun part. I get to share with you tonight our incredible products and tell you a little bit about how they're revolutionizing the health industry. And we have to keep it really simple because it is really simple. It's a really simple concept. It's basically fruits and vegetables in a capsule. Now, a lot of you are on this call tonight because the girls that reached out to you care enough about you to share these amazing products with you. And I'm going to share what they are and what they do in your body and why we feel like everyone should be on them. So for me, Juice Plus came into my life about 5 years ago when I was a brand new mum. My daughter was 4 months old, and I was one of those mums that had the brain fog. I had no energy, and someone just reached out to me and said, look, why don't you check out Juice Plus? It's all natural and you can still breastfeed with it, and it doesn't have any of the nasty chemicals on it. So as soon as I started taking it, I started feeling amazing within about 2 weeks. Got a lot of energy from it. The brain fog kind of lifted. I felt clearer. My endurance and my recovery after my workouts was quicker. And then I started noticing other things like better hair, skin, and nails, that kind of thing. So I started sharing it with people that I loved and cared about. And I started seeing the most incredible results in people. And then I started thinking seriously about the business. You know, I was able to change so many people's lives. And now I'm 5 years in, and it's just been the most incredible journey for me. So why do we need something like Juice Plus in our diets, and what is it exactly? Basically, Juice Plus is 30 vine-ripened fruits, veggies, and berries, okay? Now, what I love about it is that we don't use any herbicides or pesticides on our fruits and vegetables. And we pick them in that last 2 weeks of ripening, which is really different to the fruits and veggies that are in our supermarket. And a lot of people say to me, Christine, why don't we just eat the fruits and veggies that are in the supermarket? That's a very good question. The reason why, even though sometimes when we think we're doing a good job, we don't know when that fruits and veggies has been picked. We don't know what kind of soil it's been grown in. We don't know how much it's been sprayed with lots of nasty chemicals that's doing a lot of, well, causing a lot of havoc for a lot of people out there. And we're not eating seasonally anymore. These fruits and vegetables in our supermarket are available all year round. So we have no idea when they've been picked and how long they've been stored. So with Juice Plus, we pick all our fruits and veggies in that last 2 weeks of ripening. And that's really important because that's when the fruits and veggies are at their most nutritionally dense. And then all we do is we extract the sugar and the water out, and we process it at really low temperatures, and then we encapsulate it so that you can't taste it. You know, it's down the system within 3 to 5 minutes. You don't wee any of it out. I don't know if any of you on this call tonight have ever been on a multivitamin where you get that fluoro wee, but you don't get that with Juice Plus, okay? It's 100% bioavailable, which means your body is using all of it. And micronutrition, it's phytonutrients. You know, we're living in a time now where we're overfed, but we're undernourished. You know, there's a lot of food-like products out there, but they have little nutritional value. And I don't know about where you guys are tuning in from tonight, but here on the Gold Coast, along the highways, we've got a lot of fast food outlets. And, you know, I love to teach people the basics of getting back to how Mother Nature intended us to eat. So you got to think of Juice Plus as, you know, it's kind of like your health insurance. It's like giving your body the foundation, if you like, in regards to health. And we've got 32 peer-reviewed medical studies behind us saying what Juice Plus does in the body. And some of the things that Juice Plus is proven to do in the body is it boosts your immune system. Now, who wouldn't want that this time of year? I don't know if many of you on this call have been hit by that nasty flu that's been going around, or that gastro bug, or, you know, all the different things that are bringing your immune system down. But Juice Plus boosts your immune system so that you're less sick. It also protects your DNA. It also improves your heart health. It also reduces inflammation in the body. How many people do you know in your life right now that are living with inflamed bodies, living with pain every day? It does so many more things, and I could bang on all day about it, but we want to keep this nice and short tonight. So just know that Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world, and it's also the highest rated nutritional product in the world, okay? They call us the company with the heart because we have an incredible kids product as well, which is 17 fruits and vegetables, and it comes in a little chewable version for kids. So this is the packs. They are empty because they are so popular in our household that you very rarely get to see a full packet around here. But what I love about them is we can get 17 fruits and veggies into any child between the age of 4 and 18 for free. Now, we don't give it to them for free for one month or 1 year. We give it to them for free for 4 years. Okay, that's about $5,500 worth of free fruits and vegetables going into their growing bodies. Now, some of the things that those kids are going to get into their bodies are things like cabbage, kale, broccoli, parsley, spinach. I don't know any kids out there that are eating those kind of vegetables. So they're just some of the veggies that are in our chewables, or you can get free capsules as well. So what we're seeing in these kids, because the kids that get our Juice Plus for free, they form part of our observational study, and it's the largest study of its kind in the world. We have 1 million kids around the world getting fruits and veggies into their bodies for free every single day. And what we're noticing in these kids is that their palates are changing. They're craving more fruits and veggies. Now, who wouldn't want that? I know so many mums out there that are cooking 2 or 3 different meals at night because they've got fussy eaters at the table. Juice Plus helps change their palate. When you put good quality nutrients in, that's the level of nutrition that your body craves. So not just in the kids, but in the adults as well. So Juice Plus helps change your palate. It helps you detox and cleanse your body naturally. And we're also seeing in our kids that their immune systems are boosted, so they're less sick. They're having less sick days from school. I'll just get everyone to pop themselves on mute too if you've just jumped on. That would be amazing, just to cut out that background noise. Thank you. And the other thing too is they're drinking more water and they're making smarter choices when it comes to, nutrition and food. So that's what we love about it. The other thing we have too are these whole food powders. So there's about 25 superfoods in here. You got things in there like spirulina, yucca powder, millet, quinoa, mushroom, pumpkin, pomegranate, all these beautiful superfoods that we're just not getting in our bodies on a daily basis. They come in 2 delicious flavors, Dutch chocolate and French vanilla. I love them because they take care of your macronutrients, so your protein, carbs and fats, but all plant-based, all things that your body recognizes and doesn't have to work hard to break down. Again, you can just have these on icy cold water. There's only about 120 calories in them, and they fit into anybody's diet. So you can have them for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, pre or post workout. You can have them as a healthy chocolate shake for your kids. We call it our magic dust. We sprinkle it on our porridge. We make balls with it, pancakes, all sorts of stuff. Absolutely amazing. Very, very healthy. It's lactose free and gluten free as well. So that's pretty much it. That's our product range. And again, all plant-based, and it's going to get your body functioning, more efficiently, and it's going to not only help with digestion, but it's also anti-inflammatory and anti-aging and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to get a couple of girls to share their stories tonight, and I'm going to ask Kylie to share her story first. So Kylie, when you're ready, darling, just take yourself off mute and share with us how Juice Plus came into your life and the changes that you've noticed so far.
Okay, hi everyone, I'm Kylie. Juice Plus came into our lives about 11 months ago at a time where I had the major mummy guilt. So my 4-year-old boy has got a selective eating disorder. So for him, he takes fussy to a whole new level. He doesn't recognise a lot of food as actually being food. And unfortunately for him, that eliminated fruits, vegetables and meat. So his diet mainly consisted of Vegemite sandwiches, a bit of yogurt, and not a lot else. So for me, I had the major mummy guilt. I just thought, how can he grow and be healthy when he's missing out on all this stuff? So I saw a post on Facebook that was advertising the free kids products, and I just thought, well, I've got to give it a go. It can't hurt to try. So I reached out and I decided to give him the capsules rather than the chews, because for him, again, it was a new food for him to try, and I just didn't want to run the risk of him not wanting to try them at all. So I began to put them in his Vegemite sandwich each morning. So open the capsules, sprinkle them in the sandwich. He didn't know anything about it, but I knew that he was getting those fruits and veggies in every day. So he went from looking very, very dull and yellow-eyed and big bags under his eyes to probably about 2 or 3 weeks, and his eyes started to clear and they looked glassier, and his face just looked a whole lot brighter, and he just seemed a lot happier. Daycare were noticing that his concentration levels were through the roof, that he was just so focused on the task that he was doing. He was just able to concentrate, and I can tell you now, with him being in his first year at school, it's just amazing watching him grow and just become this kid he's such a smart kid, but because he can sit down and focus, he's just thriving, and it's been absolutely incredible. He just looks so healthy. We've also been able to get the chocolate shakes into him, which he absolutely loves. I have been hiding half an avocado in them each morning because I thought he's none the wiser. It makes it nice and thick and creamy. And he didn't know for quite a while. When I told him, he was just so amazed. He said, "Mum, but avocado is so good for you." And I said, "Yeah, that's right, plus everything else that's in there." So he said, "Okay, Mum, what else can we start hiding in there?" Which was really, really cool. So he's absolutely loving it. He's now a bit more susceptible to trying things because his palate's changing. So we're getting a lot of veggie juice and stuff into him as well, that he's quite happy to drink now without it being sweet and sugary. So for us, it's made a huge difference in our lives, and we won't go a day without the products.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, honey. I love that. I love that we get to change that next generation, because I don't know if you guys have heard the stats, but our kids are the first generation that are not going to live as long as we do. We're getting sicker and sicker as the generations go on, and it's simply by the food and lifestyle choices that we're making on a daily basis. So I love to teach parents, start taking some self-responsibility now, not just for what goes in your body, but for what goes into those your kids' bodies as well. And the best way to do that is by getting more antioxidants into their system. The only way to get antioxidants in is to eat more fruits and vegetables, more plants. So thanks for sharing, Kylie. Awesome. I'm going to move across to Katerina. She's going to share with us why she loves Juice Plus and what changes she's noticed so far. So when you're ready, honey, just take yourself off mute and share away.
Hi, guys. I'm Katerina. Can you hear me? Yep, cool. I'm Katerina, and I've been taking Juice Plus. My family and myself have been on Juice Plus for 4 months now. The way I got into it actually was through the business first, but besides that, I've got 5 children. And so for me, raising 5 kids and having a peace of mind knowing that they were getting all the, nutrients that their bodies need whilst they're growing, they weren't getting nowhere near 30 varieties of fruits and veggies per day. They're probably getting and this has been honest, I would say about 8 to 10 varieties per week, mainly because shopping for going out and buying fresh fruit, veggies and berries was so expensive for a family of 7, my husband, myself and my children. And so I just stuck with the basics, with whatever was on special. I stuck with what I knew what to cook with. There are certain things out there that I don't know what to cook with. So it was our normal sort of staples that I'd sort of stick with. And when I came across these products, it was very mind blowing. And I was thinking, how is this possible? This is amazing. So we jumped on it. Obviously, the chews were free, so that was like a win-win for me, having so many children. So we jumped on it, and within the first week, for me personally, everyone's different, but for me personally, within 3 days, my mental clarity was so aligned with what was going on. I was that mum that had a nana nap every single day because I was so exhausted, and having to do, you know, school pickups and drop-offs and sport pickups and drop-offs, and they all play an instrument and they're all heavily involved in things. I was like, going crazy. But you know, and being very exhausted every day, and I just thought there has to be something. I'm not feeding myself well. I don't know what was going on. And the third day being on these products, I can honestly say that I was full of energy, and I was like dancing around. I'm thinking, what is going on? Oh my gosh, it's these Juice Plus capsules. They're amazing. I didn't know my body was lacking this many nutrients, and it was just so obvious with my everyday routine. Even my husband made a comment and was like, babe, like, you're so much full of energy. I'm loving it. I'm like, so am I. I'm getting more things done throughout the day. I'm not having, you know, a half an hour nana nap every day. So yeah, that's my experience. My children, I'll just share to you, my oldest girl, she's 13, and it's her first year in high school. And you know, that transition's always quite a bit iffy, and getting to know the class and new routines and stuff. And one of the subjects she wasn't really enjoying. And it wasn't until 2 weeks into the product, she came home one day and she was sitting in the car, and she looks at me and she goes, oh my gosh, Mum, I love tech, which is the subject she wasn't enjoying. And I was like, okay, well, why do you like tech? She goes, because I actually was listening and concentrating. Like all the other times I was just like, oh my gosh, get me out of this. Her mind wasn't in there. She goes, I was concentrating, and now I understand what's going on, and now I love the subject. And I was like, yeah, high five, girl, that's Juice Plus for you. And so that was her. And my children are just loving. They love the chews. They are the ones that remind me every single morning, Mom, can we have our chews? So I was like, yes, you guys know where they are. They love the shakes. My baby girl suffers really bad eczema as well. And she would get it really bad around her eyes, especially in wintertime, and scratch. So what I've been doing with the shakes is I've been taking apart the berry capsules, which you can do, and pour the powder into the shakes and mixing that up with it. And she's getting a full hit of obviously the complete powders and the berry capsules. And within the first 2 months, her rashes were going away. She was even coming over to me every morning going, Mummy, I'm not scratching. And I was like, really? I was like, baby girl, oh my gosh, that's so great, isn't it? I'm not having to put the steroid cream that the doctor would give you. This is natural products going through her body, because all that stuff, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's going to go into her eyes, or whether babies, you know, children being children, whether they put it in their mouths. So yes, that's what I saw, what was happening with me and my family. My husband also works a 9-to-5 job in the office, and he calls me up one day and was like, I am not having my 3 p.m. dips anymore. I'm so aware of what's going on in meetings. I can actually contribute to what's going on. And I was like, that's awesome, babe. So yes, that's what it's done for me and my family. We will be taking it for the rest of our lives. Again, It makes sense to me. It's natural, and I love it. So yes, that's my story.
That's awesome. Thank you, Katarina. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I love that we have the power to go in there and change, you know, our whole family's eating habits and health. It's
absolutely Amanda's launch.
And yeah, we never know what Juice Plus is going to do for someone. We really don't. What it does in my body is going to be different to what it does in Katarina's, and what it does in Kylie's and Katie's. It goes to where it's needed in your body. But if you're sitting there thinking, this sounds all too good to be true, or you're a bit of a skeptic and you're not sure, go and do your research, because we're not the sign-up company, okay? We're not here to get you. We're not here to convince you. We're not here to chase you. We don't have to do that. Juice Plus is for people who understand the importance of health and know that they're not getting the variety or enough fruits and vegetables in their diet every day. It doesn't replace, it just helps bridge the gap. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking, you know what, I don't even get the bare minimum of 2 fruits and 5 veggies in my diet every single day, then maybe like this is worth taking a look at. It is super, super affordable. For the cost of a cup of coffee, you can get 30 vine ripened fruits and veggies into your system every single day. Now, I challenge you to go to a Boost juice bar or to the supermarket and try and buy 30 fruits and veggies for the cost of a cup of coffee. It is just unheard of. And of this quality as well is unbelievable. So it's incredible value. And don't forget, you get the free kids product with that as well. So 2 people on it for, around $4 a day is incredible. So thank you, girls, for sharing. I'm just going to switch gears a little bit now, and I'm going to talk a little bit about the mission behind these products, because we've obviously got Amanda, Joe, and Jojo who have joined our team and our tribe and our culture. And we're looking for other people. We're looking for people who want to look good, feel good, make some extra money, even if it's just an extra couple of $100 a month, all while helping people, improve their health. And I don't know about you guys, but so many of my friends and family are so sick right now. We're living in a time where we've never been fatter, sicker, more diseased, more stressed, more depressed than ever before. And alone, I can only do so much. But when I link arms with like-minded people who understand the importance of health, who have huge hearts and love to help people, then we can move mountains and really make a difference to the 2 biggest problems in the world right now, which is health and wealth. And I don't know about you, but I see so many people out there living week to week, paycheck to paycheck, struggling to pay the bills. And a lot of people are going to work just to pay bills. They think that that's what life is about, and we're here to show you that it's not. You can dream again. You can start to experience more things. You can start to travel. You can have more choices in life. You can't just rely on what society expects of us, which is to go to work for someone for 40, 50, 60 years and then retire on about 30 to 40% of your income, and then hope to have an incredible retirement. It's just not happening. That's just not the way that people are getting ahead in life. So we love to teach people that you've got to have a couple of different streams of income. As I said, even if it's only an extra couple of $100 a month, that would make a huge difference to so many people out there. So if you are one of those people that would love to maybe travel more, or maybe you're a mum and you want to stay at home with your kids and not have to put them into daycare, or maybe you don't want to go back into the workforce, or maybe you've got a shitty job and you don't like it, or maybe you were like me and you knew that you weren't put on this planet to live an average life. Maybe you want to step aside or step away from mediocrity and do something with your life that's meaningful, where you get to make a difference. And with this business, it's an incredible culture. It's an empowering culture. It's an inspiring culture. People lift you up and raise you and want to see you succeed. There's no negativity, which is awesome. And it's just an incredible way for you to be able to contribute to the household on a larger scale. I don't know about you, but 5 years ago, I was a flat broke personal trainer, a brand new mama, and I had to keep relying on my partner, Tom, to pay for my hair, to buy his own birthday present. I lost a lot of self-worth. I lost a lot of direction in life and confidence. And this business has allowed me to get all that back. It's allowed me to find my independence again. 5 years down the track, I've been able to, out-earn my partner who was working in the mines. I was able to bring him home from that so that he could be at home full time with us, because we've got a baby boy as well as a 5-year-old. And it's just given our family so many more choices, so much more flexibility. And it's not about the money, it's about what you can do with that money. And we get to hang out with who we want, when we want, and we get to change lives on a daily basis. So if you want to learn more about the mission behind the products, if you want to learn more about the nitty-gritty of how it all works, then go back to the person that invited you to this event or has invited you to watch this recording and get your questions answered. I know that I had lots of questions when I first started. But yeah, if you're looking for more in life, if you're saying no to a few things in life right now that you'd love to say yes to, then all we ask is, you ask yourself, what if what if this could be the vehicle? What if this could be the thing that allows you to say yes to more things? What if this could be the thing that allows you and your family to take that extra holiday a year, or that allows you to save, or you know, stay at home with your kids? Whatever it is that you're looking for, you know, maybe this is that thing that allows you to create that extra stream of income that you're looking for. So I just want to say thank you so much to jumping on, to you guys for jumping on and supporting these girls in their quest. And, you know, if the products make sense to you, the only way we're going to know what they do for you is if you try them. But if it's not for you, that's okay as well. As I said, we're not here to chase or convince you. You guys are big enough and ugly enough to take care of yourselves and make your own decisions. I just hope that you do make some positive changes, and don't rely on, you know, the healthcare system all the time. You know, turning to something natural that's good for your body, that your body recognizes is sometimes you know, more valuable than anything that the pharmaceutical industry can do for us sometimes. So you just never know. You never know what Juice Plus can do for you. Hopefully it makes sense and you're willing to give it a go. But once again, thank you so much. Thanks, Kylie and Katerina, for sharing your awesome stories as well. And thank you again, Amanda, Joe and Jojo, for jumping on and launching your businesses tonight. And we honestly wish you every success on this journey. I think you girls are going to have a lot of fun. And we hope that you get to change a lot of lives as well. So thanks, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday night. And Katie, thanks again for hosting, honey. And we will hopefully see you very soon. Good night, everyone.
Good night. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
See ya.